Hello folks, welcome to the Chef Zarr Show, and today we are making meat sauce spaghetti for all of you out there. Now I got a lot of people come up to me going, you know, I don't have time to get fresh tomatoes, and we always have fresh stuff on the on the Chef Zarr Show, but in this instance, we're specifically going to show you how I could do it just by getting it out of a can, and I can make it taste really great for you folks. We got your back covered, don't you worry. This is a really exciting again today. We got a real good show here. So what I'm going to show you right now is a lot of kids don't like the tomato chunks. So what we're doing is we're taking 2 cans of diced tomatoes. Now you can skip this if your kids don't mind the tomatoes, but my kids, a lot of people I know don't like the tomatoes, so we're just going to give it a few jaunts on there on the Ninja. And then what I do, for me it's a good time. I get the salt in there right now. That breaks down the tomato as you're cooking it, because we're going to be cooking this and everything. This is a 2-stage thing. So what I do too, I learned, is I've been putting the garlic right in there as well. We put 3-4 cloves that we have some fresh cloves. I take this and we don't want too much. You don't want it like sauce. It's not to break up all that garlic, and we broke everything up. So this is the best tasting fresh recipe that we can get from a can. So what we do is we go from there and we take it into a pot. We mix all the 2 together when it all comes down. So we take some tomato paste. I only had a big can. I'm going to use about half a can of that. That's 18 ounces, so we're doing 9. And a little can of tomato sauce. It doesn't matter what kinds you can. You can experiment with different ones. Now we mix this all together. Now on our other side here, what we're going to be doing is frying up. Put a little olive oil, and put a little olive oil in the sauce as well. And then here we're going to be taking some onion. I found that red pepper does work best for this. Or I mean red onion. And we just get that frying up. And we fry this up with the ground beef. You can use ground chuck, you can use ground beef, whatever you like. Some people want veal, whatever they like. We get this in here. And we just mix this up nicely. Now this is going to have to render for about at least 45 minutes to an hour. We get it up to a nice boil. And then you just want to simmer it just so she's nice and going. And over here we're going to get the ground chuck going over here. As soon as you get this done, the tomato should be a little bit rolling, and we're going to just fry this ground beef up with the onions and the peppers. You could put whatever you like in there, red peppers, whatever, any kind of onion you got. Like I said, I just found the red ones are good. And you can season this meat a little bit. I'm using a little bit of, garlic and herb. And another thing is in the sauce here, for people like a little bit of red pepper, red crushed pepper, and we take a little bit of oregano. And that's it for the sauce there, and then you'll combine this when this is all done up, and we mix it into there, we get our noodles. We're going to take a quick break. And then we're going to put this all together and show you how to make a, it only takes probably about, with the sauce, it takes about, 2 hours, but this is a great meal that people are going to really respect, and they're going to tell you how good it is. We'll be right back. Hey, welcome back to Chef Zarr. So, just before the commercial break, we made some pasta. I like to put a little butter on that in the pasta. And then we had combined the meat sauce with the peppers and onions and the meat and everything with the tomatoes. We let it cook for a couple hours. And here's the final product right here. And you put a little bit of, if you like Parmesan, you could put some more hot pepper, red pepper on there. And that's it, Chef Zarr's homemade meat sauce spaghetti. Bon appetit.